that's now coming in. This is to do with the Bengaluru Cafe blast. What we're gathering from our sources within the intelligence agencies is now that the pattern of the suspect is what is under investigation. It's clear that there was definitely recce that was done by this suspect multiple times. We're also given to understand that as far as the CCTV footage goes, what is now being investigated is where exactly he went. In one particular CCTV footage, you can see him wearing a cap. Whether that was deliberate, whether that was by mistake, that is something that is still being looked into. Harish, my colleague, is now joining us, getting us more details. Harish, we're given to understand that the cap, whether he removed it on purpose, whether he wanted to be seen in it or not, whether it was just something that slipped out of his mind, all of that is now under investigation, and that perhaps would give a sense of whether this was pre-planned, whether there was someone else behind it, or whether it was a lone wolf attack.
Yes, there are multiple aspects which the police are looking into. One is the cap that has been recovered from near a mosque very close to Rameshwaram Cafe. That the investigating agency is not clear if it was a deliberate attempt to mislead the police in a certain way, or it was a mistake that he had forgotten there. But more worryingly, what the agency is telling right now is that they have definite clue till Ballari. That's where he's been last spotted. But he's not visible after that. They do not have his trail after Ballari. That's a worrying sign because remember, all this has happened in Ballari on the night of the bomb blast. That's on the 1st of March. After that, he hasn't been seen. So he's had a good 5-6 days where he could have found a shelter, safe house, or gone to the destination he wanted to. And the police are finding out about this yesterday and today. So there's a lot of lapse in terms of time. Will they be able to still track him further? And the challenge is once he crosses Bellary, he has the option of going to a nearby state, going to a rural area which perhaps doesn't have a CCTV coverage. So that makes the entire investigation that much more challenging.
Right, Harish, thank you so much for getting us the latest on that. It's time for a quick break here on this edition of The Right Stand, but on the other side, we have a super exclusive interview with Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis. Do stay tuned for that.